Hey everyone and welcome back to Mario's World, the place where education meets fun. Yeah, in this video we're gonna be discussing what I wish I knew as a teenager. Which I'm guessing we all wanted to know, but here we are, not teenagers anymore. So yeah, if you're a teenager and you're watching this, yeah, make sure that you understand it, you take care of it, and you assimilate it, because I'm not your parent. Hint, there's gonna be something about parents. Okay, that's more than enough. Let's see you into the video. Before we kick off the whole video, let's hype up the whole audience. Subscribe, turn the notification bell on, like the video, because we're awesome. This video is gonna be specifically for hyped up people as teenagers. Then yeah, let's get straight into it. The first thing I wish I knew as a teenager was connecting with people is key. You know, I never thought that the importance of acquaintances and having friends is as big as it is. I used to go out with literally hundreds of people, but I thought that all of them were friends. But actually quite a big chunk of them were actually acquaintances. Make sure that you make the distinction between friends and acquaintances, as you don't want to get hurt by people, as we've all been, unfortunately. But at the same time, don't forget that you have your own life, and acquaintances is still pretty decent. It's amazing, and make sure that you understand that every relationship needs to be handled differently. So you want to make sure that you're aiming for the best kind of relationship between you and each person, but at the same time, if someone's being an asshole, you know what to do, yeah. And the next thing about people being, a pain in the is to know that it's okay to confront people. Literally, it's fine to have arguments every now and then. You need to have your own position and opinion on most stuff. Just make sure that when you're speaking from knowledge, you're speaking from experience, or you've been told so, and you just want to make sure that you have the right attitude towards people, and that way when you're confronting people, it won't lead to any big fights, you know, whether that's physical or just mental attacks, as they say. But the whole idea is that it's totally fine to confront people. It's just the way that the world works, you know, it's fine. And the most important thing is understand what's important to confront about and what isn't. Yeah. The next thing is family is key. You know, I didn't realize as a teenager how wise, smart, and knowledgeable my parents were at the time, so I didn't spend almost any time with them. But now I'm trying to spend the most time that I can throughout the day with them. It's just because I love the way they know about life. Literally everything they know about life is probably like 3 or 4 times more knowledgeable than what I know, and they've been through all of those experiences that I haven't had the chance yet to be in. So in most case scenarios, just share with your family. Try to be with them as much as possible. And you know, at some point they're gonna be gone. So you wanna make sure that you're making the most of it. Let's hype up the video. Whoa. The next thing is, I wish I knew that body language actually works. I started studying and you know, learning about body language when I was at the age of 16, 17, still a teen, but I wasn't really going into it, and therefore I never really got to understand the power of it. But as soon as I started reading more books and understanding it, it really works. So it's crucial for you guys to start understanding and reading about body language, the study about law of attraction or something like this. Yeah, but the whole idea is that you want to make sure that you're studying about everything in relation to human relationships. The next thing is you want to enjoy your freedom. You know, being so easygoing when you're young is the best thing, literally. Because the more you grow up, the more responsibilities you're gonna have. Whether you're gonna start having a family, or you're gonna have to provide for anybody else, or you're gonna have to think about how you're gonna provide for yourself, because at some point obviously your parents are gonna stop financing you and so on. Just make sure that you enjoy the freedom as much as you can, and obviously don't overspend your parents' money. The next thing is that failure doesn't make you weak. Yeah, when I was younger, I was really competitive, and I thought that if I lost at a competition or something like this, if I wasn't first, that's what I mean by losing. Even if I was second out of 100, you know, I would still feel okay, but I wouldn't actually congratulate myself and be like, oh my god, I was second out of 100 people. I'll be like, oh, I wasn't first. So have your goals to be first, but even if you're second, try to analyze it and understand that this was a great learning opportunity, and it's something that you should be still very proud of. So make sure that you put your ego down every now and then. The next thing is, you're never too young to educate yourself financially and invest financially. So what I mean by that is, start reading books. If your parents aren't financially educated, start reading books, start watching my other videos, as you can see in the top right hand corner. But the whole idea is that you're never too young to invest, whether that's in the stock market, building your own passive portfolio for the future to come, because every dollar you invest now is going to be 10x more valuable later down in 10, 20 or 30 years. And the whole idea is that if you educate yourself financially, you're never going to be in a position where you won't know how much you're spending in comparison to how much you're making. You're not going to be having too much debt. You won't be able to sleep and those kind of stuff. Just make sure that you educate yourself as much as you can from that perspective. And the final point is learning a new language. You know, I know 3 languages on a C1 level, if I may say so, but I wish I knew more. Like there's a few more that I know about A2 or B1 level, like German and Spanish, but you know, the more I thought I knew, the more I understood I didn't know. So there's a saying that the more you know, the more you understand you don't know. So from that perspective, make sure you understand that each language has its own unique perspective, and it's like living a different life, when you say so. Because when you go traveling around the world, which I highly recommend for everyone, is you need to showcase your understanding of the local culture, and you most cases be able to do that by researching beforehand and showcasing that you know the language. So it's super beneficial if you go, for example, in Spain, that's like Barcelona or Madrid, and you just start speaking in Spanish. People are gonna be, oh wow, you definitely don't look like a local person, and they can probably hear your accent, but you're gonna be able to do almost everything because they're gonna know that you've put the dedication, you've put the specific research behind that, and it's just so nice when you think about it. You're gonna go into probably different universities, if you go to university at all, and you're gonna meet so many international people, and it's gonna be just incredibly nice for you to know other languages. And I can tell you that, for example, my girlfriend is Russian, and if I didn't study 7 years Russian in my high school, I probably wouldn't be able to speak with her and be with her as I am now for already 3 years. So that's just something that showcases how important languages are. Cool. If there's anything else that I've forgotten, I'll make sure to include it in the description down below or as a comment. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you smash the subscribe button, you turn that notification bell on, hit the like button, you know. Check out my other videos about personal development and also investments, finance, and those kind of stuff. And thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you're ready to go out and have fun, you know, learn a bit more about yourself, about body language, about financial education and so on. And stay tuned to find out more. You ready for the hyped music? You ready? I think it's time to cash out, as they say. See you guys up to the next one. Boom.